name is Peace. I'm a chef by profession. So today I'm at AL Backyard Kitchen. Today on our menu, I'm going to make banga soup, which is from South. Banga soup with atama leaf. So stay tuned, guys.
Yummy.
These are the ingredients for the banga soup. This is my dried fish. This is my cod stock fish, which I'm using for this soup. This is my cow skin pomo, and this is my hiding, which will give scent, a very good flavor to this banga soup. This is my periwinkle, well washed. This is my atama leaf, very fresh. This is so fresh and it's giving a very nice scent. And this is the palm fruits, which we are going to use today. This is where we are going to get the banga juice from. This is my Scotch bonnet pepper. This is my meat, well-washed meat that I'm going to use for this soup. And this is my crayfish that will go very well for this soup, giving it a very nice taste. So we'll start with boiling our banga, the palm fruits. Let me add water. While we wait that to get soft, before we pound it, I've set my meat on fire inside the pot. The meat is inside the pot, which I'm going to steam. I'm adding my onions. I'm adding my Scotch bonnet pepper. Adding salt to taste. Adding my seasoning cubes. So guys, our palm fruit, the banga seed, is well cooked now. So I'm going to pound it in our small mortar to get the juice from it. Our banga, this is a palm. We'll keep adding more to it. It's a very strong seeding. It has a very strong nut to crack, so blender can never crack. Right now, as I am pounding it, you can see that the flesh of the palm fruit is leaving the nut. We are going to check on our meat to see the level of it, if it's well soft or well cooked. Okay, it's still on the process. We are going to add the stockfish together to cook and give our soup a very nice taste. We are going to also add the dry fish for it to cook together. If water pour, you just add salt. You're good. From which one?
From the hot water now.
No, there will be no wound. That salt will never allow it to swell up. For you to get the banga juice, you need to use hot water to sieve it out from the palm fruit. You need to make the palm fruit juice. Use the banga juice. Now this banga juice is going to serve as our soup. This is the main source of the soup for this banga soup. This is the main source of the soup. We'll leave it for some time for the oil to come out more. I'm going to sieve out the shaft of this palm fruit to get the juice properly. This juice is our soup. This is our pure banga soup. You can see it's very thick. This is so thick. You have to dilute it with hot water so that the oil and every other of the shafts will come out very well. Your oil will come out very well from the shaft because it's being mixed with hot water. So I'm going to sieve it out now. So I'm sieving it very well, making sure that I press out all the juice out from the palm fruits. Our banga soup is ready. Well sieved. Our meat and the stockfish, wow, they are well cooked right now. Guys, I'm going to pour in the banga juice into our pot of soup. phase of the soup is set. Now the rest of the meat and the rest of the stockfish, everything will cook properly with the banga juice. So this is our fresh atama leaf. This leaf is an appetizer and is very good for the health. It's very good for the health. Even when some people has measles, this is the leaf we're using, curing measles. Then this leaf, we eat it as a food because it's very good for the stomach, it's very good for the health. So I'm going to wash this leaf, you need a hot water. The essence of this hot water to use in washing this atama leaf so that it will bring down the slimy taste. If you use a cold water and just wash it like that, I put it inside the banga soup, it's going to make your soup not pleasurable to eat. It will not give it a very nice taste. It will give you some slimy taste. In short, it will slap while you're eating the soup. So the best way is to use hot water. Soak it for just 5 minutes and then wash it off. And the leaf is ready. So now I'm going to soak it for just 5 minutes before I pour it and add it to my soup. So let me see how our banga soup is boiling with the meat and the stockfish. Now I'm going to add our iodine. This iodine is a flavor and it's very medicinal, highly medicinal. It's good for the banga soup. I'm going to add it, and before I add it, I need to cut it so that the flavor can have a good taste to our banga soup. So I've cut it into two and I'm adding it. I'm also going to add our cow skin. The cow skin, I'm going to add it together and let it boil together. The pomo. I'll cover it and allow it to. Wow, our banga soup is boiling perfectly well. Now I'm going to add our periwinkle. It's time to add crayfish. Let's turn the banga soup. The stockfish is well cooked and the smell is heavenly. So this is our atama leaf. I've soaked it for the past 5 minutes with the hot water. So now I'm going to pour in the cold water while I wash out and sieve out all the slimy part of the atama. It's drying. So once I sieve it out, all this will be gone. Just pour.
John, the man's heart is full. Belly. I'm full. I'm full. No, don't.
Yeah. Yes, it's that for hot.
So you don't learn the process.
So that you go cook her for this house. Our banga is properly cooked. Everything is well cooked inside this banga soup. The smell is heavenly. It's time to add salt and seasoning. My seasoning powder and my salt. Now we are going to go in with our atama leaf, the leaf that will give the banga soup the great taste. Atama leaf is an appetizer. To leave it for just 3 minutes to boil properly. So guys, our banga soup is ready. properly boiled, properly cooked. This is a traditional way of cooking banga soup. Our soup is ready to serve. The swallow we are going to use for this banga soup is semovita. Semo goes very well with banga soup. The swallow we are going to use for this our banga soup is semovita. Semo goes very well with banga soup.
This is the best banga soup I've had in a long time, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, drop a comment, and see you guys in our next video.
Yummy.